Hey guys, welcome back to another exciting installment of Minecraft from the Lake Laogai server. Today, we're not going to be working in the mine. I'm currently digging out a rather large hole, so I didn't really want to do all that on camera, and it's taken me quite a long time. So I thought that what I would do instead is do that off camera, and there's a couple of other little projects that I can do while I'm getting that done. The first one, the one that we're going to be working on today, is going to be a bit of a farm. But before I do that, I need to just test something out. And getting rid of all of this is going to be rather useful because it's going to involve us dying. Yeah, we're gonna commit suicide, and we're gonna do it here. The reason being is, I had a bit of a plan for something that I wanted to do. I think I last slept in here. Did I? You can only sleep at night. I think I last slept in there. There's a bit of a prank that I want to do, but I believe that our head drops no longer work. So I need to test this out. I need to kill myself and see if we get head drops. So I'll just sit here and wait to drown. And yes, something I mentioned in the last episode as well. So I did ask if you'd noticed anything different, and it's nothing major. It's no big change, other than the fact that it was mentioned in the comments that it was a lot shorter than my usual videos. That wasn't the change. The change is that I've actually finally got rid of Faithful, and I'm now using Izuma's vanilla tweaks, and there we go. Yeah, and I really prefer it. Let's have a look. Let's just let them know. Yes, there we go. Yep, head drops don't work. Right, okay, so head drops do not work. I'm going to get over to the basey area, and actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to mend these up first. Yeah, so I'm going to mend these up. I'm going to set my beacon up at the base area. I'm going to dig a big hole, and then we'll start building yet another farm. Lag. Come on, lag. See you in a minute. One quick cut for you, another day for me. And I have dug my big hole. Years. So it goes all the way down to this lava lake, which is actually in a ravine, and I died many times, which was really good fun. And all we're doing now is filling this in layer by layer. And that's because, did I say this was going to be a farm? This is going to be a farm. I may have said that. I may not. I don't know. Because it was yesterday, and I can't even remember what I did an hour ago, let alone any time before I slept. Yes. Anywho, yeah, so I'm filling this in layer by layer, and that's because this farm is going to be a creeper farm, because as much as I love Wintergrave and I love his amazing services for us in providing all of the many rockets that he does, I'd rather not pay for them. If I'm honest, I'd rather not have to pay. So this isn't going to be massively efficient to start with because, as I say, there is actually a ravine the other side of this wall, so I need to go around and light it up. And I'm pretty sure I also saw up here, I'm pretty sure I saw a zombie hand sticking through the wall. Yes. So I need to finish filling all of this up. So every 2 layers we want a brand new layer, and it's going to go up to the surface, and then I think what we're going to do is make a little build around it. There's going to be an AFK area somewhere. I'm not too sure where. It may... Geez, I'm running out of this stone really quickly. Yeah, it may be... I think it's going to be at the bottom, because I want this to kind of... There's a cool little sort of automated system that I've come up with that I want to have a play with and I want to try and do. Bear in mind, I'm not a redstone expert, so it could be rubbish and not work in the slightest. There we go. So yeah, I'm going to make yet another cut, and I'm going to fill all of this in because there's quite a few more layers to do, and I'm going to be running backwards and forwards and Captain Torch spam. Yeah, I'm going to be running backwards and forwards to fill my inventory up because all my stuff is in there. That leads, I don't know if I showed you, that leads into the tree farm area that Sin kindly blew up for me, not holding a grudge whatsoever. But yeah, I'm gonna get this done. I'm gonna make a quick cut, and I'll see you in a second. So you know how I said this was just gonna be a quick job while I was digging out the rest of my mine. Yeah, hasn't quite worked out that way. This is turning into quite a large job. Is it? Oh, I don't know if it's night because I put a roof on it. Yay. Yeah, it's quite a big job. Quite a big job indeed. But all of these are now filled in. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. All of these are now filled in. And if we come around to the back, what you'll see is... Oh, yeah, I should probably fill these in with torches. This is where all the redstone is going to go. It's going to go all the way. Let's put you back there. I should probably go down and do this on each level. Heh. Yeah, haven't done that. Probably should. Oh dear. Yeah, so what I need to do is all of these are filled with water, and I need to make some way of powering them all, maybe? Not even maybe. I need to make some way of powering them all. Oh, Silk Touch, yes, I do want that. So I think this one is done. Yes, that one's all filled up. Excellent. Yeah, I need to make a torch tower, some way of powering everything. I've said that 3 times now. I need to dig out an AFK room. Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to... I'll dig out an AFK room. That's going to be sort of here somewhere, but a little bit further back because we want them to spawn, so we need to be far enough away. I've got caverns all through here, so I need to go and light all of those up as well. It's quite a big job. It's quite a big job. I'm going to... Yeah, digging. Yay! Oh, jeez, why? Yeah, so I'm gonna get this dug out. Welcome back, guys. You may or may not have noticed from the previous few clips that there was a bit of missing game audio. That's because Windows Update kind of screwed me over a little bit. All of the encoding was wrong. There was nothing that I could do. This has been recorded over a few days. So I've been doing other episodes in between that, so I know that this has been an issue, and I've tested some of my previously recorded stuff. The stuff at the start of the episode was fine. The stuff in the middle of the episode was an issue, and hopefully it's now fixed and this is all fine. But we'll find out in the edit. I've no idea. Anywho. So what I have done is I have set up, this is going to be my storage room and my AFK room, and this is going to be kind of like our activation point. Now, what I have already done, so all of this is wired up around the back as we were talking about. I've put in a little bit of green to make it look a bit creepery, I suppose. We just need to come down to the bottom here. And I shall show you what we have set up. What I may... Ow, shins. What I may need to do, actually, let's... There we go. Yep, let's put that there. So what we have, you saw all of the hoppers and everything, so Lagfest. We have an item elevator here, made out of lovely andesite. We've got the docking station for our minecart. I think I've got a minecart. Yes, I've got a minecart. Excellent. Marvellous. And pretty much all we need to do now is put this in. Now, this, this was a problem for me. This was a real problem. Mainly because, as some of you will know, some of you won't know, this is a very old server. Like, a really old server. Like, properly old. 1.7, I think, something like that. The issue with that is that all of the nether round by, well, for 1,000 or so blocks in every direction, pretty much, it's all been loaded in older versions. So there was no magma blocks. I ended up spending 2 hours traveling just to get some magma blocks, which was great fun. I enjoyed that. That was yeah, that was very but we got some anyway, and that's all going to go in. What did I want to do? I wanted to put this here to block off a little bit of light, and then what I want to do is start putting these in all along here. In fact, let's do this like so. Oh, whoops, nope. And come all the way down here. So this is going to be a killing platform. Yay! And before we seal it up, boom, bye. And that should, yay, excellent. Right, so, ooh, am I out of stone? I should be out of stone. That's no good. No, I'm not out of stone. Of course I'm not out of stone. Stone, like, everywhere. Right. That is that done. And we've got one last little piece to do. Before I do that, I just need to take down this ladder here and I think I've got everything I need, but I'm going to double check because normally I'm not very prepared. So yeah, I'm going to get rid of this and I'll see you again in a second. Okay, that's all done, and we've got this all finished off and sealed up, and we can no longer get through here, and yeah, it's okay. So we've got this last little bit to do, and this is going to involve redstone, the fun stuff. Yay! So we've got a couple of bits here. So what I first of all want to do is that, and I'm going to put a torch there like so. I'm also going to knock this out a little bit because what I want here is a bit of a torch tower. Oh, I'll use these for the torch tower. So we're going to have, that's right, yeah, that there, and that there. So that should be off, so the light is now on. That there, and that there. The light should now be off and on. Marvellous. Right. So what we're going to have is an etho timer. And I've just realised that I've forgotten something. So I'm going to run back and get that. One sec. Note to self, having things to put inside the timer, really useful thing to do. Really useful. So yeah, we're going to have our etho timer here, and this is going to be controlled by this torch here. And you may notice that this is from the pressure plate. So the pressure plate will go into this block, which will turn this torch off, which will activate the timer. That's a repeater. I don't want the repeater. I want this. So you've got that. You've got that. Into block. You go. I'll put you, no, got you there. There, we want some redstone dust, like so. I have got some pistons. Where are they? Sticky pistons. Excellent. So we put that there, and we put that there. And we want a redstone block. I've got some redstone blocks. Excellent. I really need to sort out my inventory management. There we go. Let's put you there. Excellent. Excellente. In fact, I'm going to bring this back and you'll see why very, very shortly. Oh, and we're already getting frame drops. That's not a good sign. Right, so that will turn, when this is activated, that will turn that light on. What that means is that when you step off the pressure plate, if the light remains on, it's because the farm's still running and the timer's still running. So not to leave the area in case this starts duping up items. Not to leave the area until the light turns off, because that's going to signify that this is switched off. So that is the first bit. What we then want to do is, where should we put this? We'll put this here. We're probably going to get more holes in the floor. Yeah, we are going to get more holes in the floor. Excellent. Let's go do. Right, so what we then want to do is put another repeater there, and that's going to go into a sticky piston with block on top with a repeater running out of it, and we'll set that to 4 ticks. Yes, we'll do that. This is going to get quite complicated, so I'm trying to just make sure that I've got everything sorted in my head while I'm doing this. Yeah, excellent. And basically what we want to do now is run this redstone line all the way down. In fact, what I'm going to do is, if I put that there, no, that won't work. What I'm going to do for now is put a redstone torch here just so I can double check how far this signal goes down. All right, guys, we are finally done, and it's just about time to watch this go. Any minute now, it should. Yep, here we go. And what we'll find, I'll explain all this to you in a second, but this should fire. I've just logged in, so there's actually nothing to work for now. Little bit of lag here as this all goes round, and that should go down. Excellent. Right, so let's show you how this works. Where do we start? There you can see me. It's very, very dark, but that's me AFKing on this pressure plate. Let's go down here. Right. So this pressure plate sends a signal into this redstone torch here, which unlocks the etho timer. What this means is that when I'm not stood on the pressure plate, the timer is turned off, which should remove any of the duplication issues that have started arising with these two hoppers facing into each other. What it also does is when this is turned on, it will send a signal round here into this torch tower, which powers this redstone lamp that you can't see, or unpowers the redstone lamp. So when this is turned off, what it basically means is the time is running. So if the light's off, you don't leave the area because you're risking the duplication bug. As soon as it's turned off again and all of this is unpowered, the lamp will come on and it's safe to leave the area. Coming from the other direction, what we have is a very quick pulse converter. First off, we have one single pulse which goes all the way down here, all the way down here into this torch tower here. And this is what controls all of our dispensers, but we can't see anything because it's pitch black, and that's completely useless. Let's go back in. I'm lost. Oh, where am I going? Ah, there we go. Right, yeah. So that powers, there we go, it's turned off, and the lights come back on. At the same time that this powers the dispensers, we also feed this into this repeater chain, which essentially sends through a delayed second signal, which will then turn, when it finally makes its way all the way down will turn all of the dispensers off. So we don't have to have on for a certain amount of time, off for a certain amount of time. It's every tick of the hopper clock. It's on, short delay, off. The delay is timed just enough so that if there's a creeper on these blocks here right in front of the dispensers, it stays on long enough to push them all the way over the edge. That's exactly the same on every layer. Right down at the bottom here, we've got our collection system. So this is fairly straightforward. We've got all of this stuff here with a hopper minecart underneath to collect all of the items, which leads into an item unloader, which then leads into, yeah. It's a standard item elevator. And as you can see, it's clicking through a little bit here. It's collected some bits. That comes all the way up to the top, which leads into, where is it? Oh yes, a hopper chain, which again you can't see because it's very, very dark, which fills up our chests. I've not really had this running very long, but you can see we've already got a few bits and pieces. It's working. I've done a redstone. I haven't done a redstone on camera for quite some time. Well, I didn't really do the redstone on camera this time. I'm just showing you how it works. But yeah, it works really, really well. And because you have to be stood on that pressure plate in order to activate this system, it does mean, A, that it's switchable, and it should remove the whole duplication issues from the etho timers. There we go. Let's have a quick look. Can we see? We're dropping frames. We missed the water turning off. But hey ho. As I say, it's a long enough pulse to push everything off the edge, and we're getting loads and loads of spiders as well. That's quite annoying. I may have to look at fixing this so that spiders can't climb up the wall. I might stick a load of trapdoors all up this wall, maybe, possibly. Don't know why that's there. I may have killed a creeper while I was down here before, but yeah, it's all working. It's all working really, really well. Really, really happy with it. You probably can't see a single thing, and this room is in darkness again. So yeah, thanks for watching this episode. It's been a bit of a weird one. Had a few issues in the recording of it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you've got any suggestions, I'm going to be back to digging out my mine again, which is it's going to be big. It's going to be quite big. So yeah, thanks again for watching. Really, really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a comment, leave a like, leave whatever. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I'm kind of doing a little bit of everything at the moment. I've got 3 or 4 series going on. It's all Minecraft. One of the series may end up getting replaced with a different game entirely. I'm still looking into that. I can't make any promises because I keep talking about it and then not doing it. I can't find a game that I really, really like playing. But yeah, again, I'll see you on the lake on another series. Either way, hopefully, I'll see you again in my next video. Bye-bye.